Hey everyone, how you doing? It's good to be back. Starting a little bit late this morning, day two of the first test match between the West Indies and England at Lords, and not a very eventful day so far for the West Indies. I thought the morning session they bowled a little bit better, but extremely expensive. Good on Gudakesh Moti to pick up some good wickets there. Alzar Joseph getting one. But the challenge for the West Indies, I think, is and before we even get to that, we saw just before the new ball was taken, uh, Shamar Joseph had to come off the field, which is not a good thing. I think he's struggling. We saw maybe a groin or a hamstring related issue. We saw it yesterday, and I really don't know what's happening there. And I hope he is okay. It seems as if he wanted to continue, but he didn't get a chance to continue. At least the captain and the physio forced him to come off the field. So we're looking at a situation where he hasn't had a lot of opportunity to bowl. Didn't get a chance to bowl in a warm up match as well because he came late. And I think West Indies so far a bit undercooked in this Test match in terms of their preparation. You can't come to England and not have, in my estimation, two warm up matches. I know it's costly. I know it creates some form of a challenge, and but you have to really get to a stage where you prepare. It's almost like they're trying to prepare for this test match during the test match. So I'm disappointed in that, but this is where we are. Put the scorecard up. I'll be around for a little bit just to chat with you guys. But the new ball has been taken. It's a 218 run lead by England. They're 339 for six. Our lead bowlers are Joseph, who pretty much bowls across all formats. Just too expensive for me. And he's gone over 100, well over 100 runs now. And just not something that you want to see. I think he has to clean that up. This morning, obviously, the first session, West Indies picked up some wickets there. Really good ball from Gudakesh Moti, I thought, to get rid of Ben Stokes. I don't think Stokes saw it. He was really shocked there. That was excellent bowling from him. Also good on Moti to get rid of Joe Root just before the lunch break. And Harry Brook, Azari Joseph with a short ball. And I don't know why it took so long for the West Indies to start to pepper Brook. I mean, we saw this in the Australia series when they played in the Ashes, rather, and also in New Zealand and so on. Harry Brook is susceptible to the short ball, and they didn't, in my estimation, apply that. I think I just saw Shamar Joseph back on the field, which is good. But he, hasn't been playing a lot of cricket, and West Indies have just taken a wicket. So the new ball has worked to a charm right here. Don't forget to like the video and thank you for joining me. Yeah. He thought he hit that ball really quickly. Let me get back to cricket instead of just giving my thoughts. But Jaden Seals to Walks and it, go all the way out to Louis. It's a ball that he clipped over the third man region and goes right into the hands of Mikhail Louis. And it's a a good shot, I would say, but the way in which he played that was not good. Maybe it looks poor timing on his path there. Yeah, so England has lost a quick wicket after the new ball has been taken. They're going to take some drinks right there. And yeah, so West Indies pick up another one after lunch. It's now 339 for 7. It's important that they scuttle out England for some cheap runs. And they have to bowl them out really soon. The lead is spiraling to 218. It's already out of reach. You can't really see the goal for West Indies right now is to push this test match into day 4, if you're being honest, because at this stage, there's no way, if they don't bat well, that they won't be bowled out by tomorrow. And so, can you get into day 4? That would be my first way of thinking to extend this test match. The batting has to improve. The bowling definitely has to improve as well. I don't think they're outside of Seals, and you can see what Seals is doing. He's been playing county cricket, and so conditions in England is much more favorable to him. And that's why I was really disappointed that we would have missed Kemar Roach, even though some people might think Kemar Roach is at the end of his cycle for West Indies, but he's been also playing in England, and I thought he would have been able to apply more pressure there. Shamar Joseph, I don't have any fault with him. I mean, I think he's a youngster. What he did in Australia, we can't anticipate that he'll just go and deliver that. He hasn't played Test match since then. Got that contract, went to the IPL, didn't really play. And he was also a part of the West Indies T20 outfit. And then he's been focusing on T20. Then you fly him over here, didn't get in the warm-up match, and he has to deliver. It takes a while. And he's not an experienced cricketer either. He hardly plays first-class cricket. So there's a problem, and I really think as good a bowler as Alzara Joseph is, he's too expensive. He's a frontline bowler. He's played how many tests? 30-something tests. He cannot be going for 100 runs or so. Jason Hola coming back, not looking bad as well, but that's where the West Indies problem is. Yeah. Thank you, everybody, for joining me. There's another one flicked up in the air there into the mid wicket region, I think. Mid on region rather. So Smith is on strike currently. Hola got the ball, I guess. He got the new ball along with Jason Seals. So yeah, so West Indies not doing enough, I thought, to help themselves. Oh, that's a really good ball from Jason Hola. Forcing him to kind of do some evasive action. The brand new Duke's ball there, playing at it, beating the bat. So another good ball there from Hola. Just a kind of a right on the length of the stumps there. So kind of defensive shot from Smith, pushing it towards the cover region or in that direction. Didn't really go far, obviously. Hopefully you guys are doing well. Thank you for all of you on the channel. This is just a watch along. I like to do it. If you're watching the cricket too, let me know your thoughts on it. Or if you're relying on this to give you updates, I'll do my best. That's a really good drive there from Smith. Goes all the way out there to the deep point region, picks up a single. More of an outswinger, I think, from Jason Hola there. It looks like I'm going to see a replay on it again. Well, not a really good replay for me to judge. Much more of a stroke play from Smith. Gets it out to deep point, obviously. Yeah, tomorrow I'll be back live again, guys, for the Monaco Grand Prix. That should be exciting if you're a big track and field fan. Particularly looking forward to the 400-meter hurdles for men. So lovely ball is gone. Edged and gone. Atkinson's out. Holder. Lovely, lovely ball there. The right line, the right length. He pushed the bat at it. Not a particularly... Obviously, he's a tail ender in a sense. And Holder picks up the wicket. Joshua De Silva grabbing that as easy as you like. Very good. Kind of on a waist. Yeah, it is swinging a bit of an outswinging ball there. And this is good for the West Indies here. This is 2 quick wickets being picked up here. One in the previous over and one here. West Indies need to try to get these guys out. So it's now 342 for 8. The lead is 2-1. Good bowling by Jason Holder. Yeah. Actually, it is a golden duck too for Atkinson. So for all his exploits with the ball, he hasn't done as a good a job with the bat so far. All right, so right now it's like 2 slips, but I think there's another guy working his way over to the slip. So I think Holder wants 3 slips. There's 3 slips, a gully, someone at third at a square leg region. So Bashir's in. We didn't see him yesterday. Didn't bowl. Didn't need to bowl. I don't think. Well, clearly he didn't need to bowl. So good ball here again from Jason Holder. Just seen the replay here. Kind of a slightly out swinger or swinging out there. Atkinson just flashes the bat at it, gets a sizable edge, and Joshua De Silva collects. So I was up this morning watching the cricket since it started around 6 a.m. my time, but I just didn't get a chance to come. Jaden Seals is coming into Smith. First ball, kind of a lengthish ball, I think, and kind of pushed towards the covers by Smith. Just a slight defensive shot there. I think maybe back of a length might be a good ball to Smith, or maybe something fuller too. I don't know, depending on the pace. It's not a lot. The wicket isn't particularly fast. I'm also surprised that the spin kind of featured that early too for Gudakesh Moti, which is not bad, obviously. There's only 2 slips now, a gully and a ball getting into the mid, going down to mid to leg stump, and he just kind of slashes that off the pads, moves straight down the wicket, and no run there. There's a shot there of Craig Brathwaite. I wonder what he's thinking. He's probably thinking, can we get these guys out early and I can go and reprieve myself. Seals again too. He takes that up. He puts that over. That's a very good strike there from Smith. For 4, brings him to 49. A shot of disdain there. It's poor. 2. I think I'm trying to think. Yeah, it's a bit on the offside line, it looks like to me from this angle. I didn't see it on the first angle. But he saw the swing in a sense, and he read it, and he dispatched it. Tries again to swipe at that, to pull it, but missed. Yeah, so the ball was actually slightly off, but enough of pace on it to just get bat on ball and gets it all over there for mid on region. Yeah. Imran, what's going on, man? I didn't see you. Sorry about that. The guy in East Spinner surprised me today. Yeah, Gudakesh Moti for sure. Oh, that's in the air. It's a very good shot again, but there's a man out there. I think Louis is out there, and he stops it. Gets one run, but Smith gets his 50, and that's a good innings from Smith. He's making room in that shot there. I took my eye off of it a little bit, but it's uh, get it out there on the deep square leg region for could have been four, but obviously there's the Louis was running around to stop that and he saved it. But it puts Jamie Smith to 50. Good strike, good innings for him. Back to that Gudakesh Moti. Yeah, I thought he bowled really well. I didn't think he would have gotten anything off this pitch, but the Lord's pitch here is providing some assistance, I would say. Oh, that's a lovely ball there from Jason Seal. Kind of comes in, comes out a little bit. Yeah, could have touched the edge there. So yeah, the end of the over. No run. So good comeback there from Seal, but West Indies need wickets. Yeah, so we'll see. Did West Indies make a mistake by leaving out another spinner for the series? I don't know. I don't know. I wouldn't say so, to be honest with you. In the series, you mean, or in this match? I mean, there's Kevin Sinclair, so I don't think so. I don't usually. I mean, there's from time to time spinners can get some love on the Lord's pitch, but you just never know, right? That's too wide there. Hit that into the extra cover region, but there's a man out there deep and no run. Just look like a no run there. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. You think we should have had another spinner? Ooh, that's a lovely ball there. But kind of angles back in off the top of the middle and leg region, it looks like, and it goes straight past the wicket keeper, goes for 4 byes. It's like comes back in, yeah. Kind of wide of the crease, the way in which Jason Holder delivered that. It's hard for the keeper to do anything there. Lead 230. I think Jason Holder is getting the ball to talk a little bit. All right. That's looks like a lentish ball there. And he pushes it out somewhere out the point, I think. Well, interesting, yeah. I don't know. We'll get a chance to see for sure. I think in English conditions it depends, but ball straight back down, kind of a foolish ball it seems like to me. Fielded back by the bowler Jason Holder. Yeah. So there's like there's one slip, a gully, someone deep square leg. There's someone on point. Oh, that's extremely uh over pitch ball there from Jason Holder. Very wide. and I don't know if he was trying to slow a ball. It looks like it came out of the back of his hand. For unfortunate for not to get a wide there also, but this is Test match cricket. One more ball left in the over. Kind of a full toss, and picks up off in the mid-on region there. No run. End of the over. So we have England at 351 for 8. The lead is now 230 runs, virtually putting the game in one direction, and that's England to win it. And the best that we can hope for is that the West Indies can get these next 2 wickets quickly and see if they can have a go at scoring. But only weather can save them at this stage. So Seals will come back into Bashir. Oh, that's a kind of full delivery there. Trying to get an off stump line. Bashir gets not an off stump, trying to get a Yorker line rather. But it moves away. He kind of pushes the bat at it, goes near cover region. Let me get back to some of these comments. Don't forget to put your thoughts and comments. Let me know where you're joining me from as well. Imran is saying, I would like to see Cornwell start back playing Test cricket. Yeah, I wonder if his days are over. There's like 3 slips, it looks like, or 2 slips in a gully. It might be 3 slips. And one of the Dominican who's playing Kembo spin. Yeah, what's going on with my stream here? Sorry about that. Okay. Yeah, I mean, I'm happy to see spin in play. I don't know how much appetite for spin in the West Indies really is. You work with Gudakesh Moti. I think Kevin Sinclair can offer something as a genuine all-rounder as well, because he can really bat if he focuses on that. Yeah, we'll see. Ooh, that's a nasty ball there from Jaden Seal. 84 miles, kind of evasive. He had to get away out of it. Let's see. Comes back in. Yeah, could have. I don't know if he brushed the shoulder, but in the end, he really played that well, I thought. He had to get out of the way. Now the length ball there from Jaden Seals puts bat on that no run. More of a defensive shot. Whew, very nice ball there from Jaden Seals. That was a bit of a back of the length, I would say. And I don't know if that was, no, probably not a back of the length. I think it was kind of going over probably the right. Maybe it's a length ball for sure. Let's see. It is, probably a length ball angling into the off stump. The batsman could have potentially played at it. It just went straight over the top of off. He could have, yeah, had he tried to fend that, he would have probably gotten the edge, but also good read if he really left that alone because it's just missing the top of off. Imran is saying Kevin Sinclair help us beat Australia. Yeah, I mean, I think he has a lot of promise too. He did. I don't know. We have to be careful how we handle some of these guys. He has good promise. Uh, but you have to stick with Gudakesh Moti as well if you really want to give a spinner a chance. I also think the. I mean, I don't know your thoughts on this, Imran, or anybody else watching, but I just think Shamar Joseph was undercooked in the coming here. He's into the attack now, so that means whatever issues he's having is more of a cramp. Okay, that is swinging down to that's angling into the middle stump region, leg region. He sweeps that across, no run. Just swipes the bat across, not sweeping, sorry, but he gets the bat on that. So Joseph is having some issues since yesterday. And my fear is that he might get hurt here. Hopefully he's not. He's a young lad, but you don't want him to get hurt either. But he's back in the attack. 2 slips. Bat on that. That goes down to the point region, it seems like. And no run. So Smith on strike. Still 50 off 106 balls. Bashir hasn't got off the markers yet. The umpire saying something to Shamar Joseph. I'm not quite sure what he's saying. I guess he's encroaching on the pitch somewhat. Joseph again into more of a length ball. He pushes it down to the gully region. And picks up 2 for that. Smith, that is. Back on strike. So wide ball, did not call a wide, but going way down the leg side there from Shamar Joseph. So that's not a particularly good shot. Good shot there of the 2 West Indies greats. So Clive Lloyd saying something to Sir Vivian Richards. And Viv is doing something with his hand. I think they're assessing the game. 2 of the greatest captains you'll ever see in all of cricket. And clearly the 2 greatest West Indies captains. Ooh, I don't know, maybe Garfield Silva. Well, I don't know. But definitely the 2 greatest captains in terms of success. Oh, he pushes that. That goes all the way for 6, it looks like. That is a lovely shot there from Smith. The ball goes again, going down to the leg side region. He makes room for himself and he sweeps it over the square leg region, I think. Somewhere either between square and mid wicket. I have to see it again, but deep, obviously. Yeah, makes room for himself, almost like a T20 shot or a one-day shot. Strikes him for 6 there. I don't think the bowler will be happy. Shamar Joseph not having a great time. Yeah, he's looking tight too. I don't know why he's bowling if he's not in good condition. Yeah. I actually think the best thing for Shamar Joseph is to pack it up and see if they can work out what's going on. But he seems to be coming back out. So clearly he's having some kind of a tightness issue. That's the end of the over. Yeah. Imran is saying Argentina versus Colombia Copa America final, Spain versus England. I didn't see the game last night, to be honest with you. The Uruguay Colombia game. It's going to be a great final, though. The Spain versus England game should be a great final. The game yesterday was fantastic. I thought that the best I saw England played in a while. Uh, England to me is just too reserved as a team, conservative football when they have so much free flowing nature. I mean, Shamar Joseph also walking off the field again once more, so he's not doing well at all. I really think since the emergence of Kobe Menu for England, they have been able to have more fluidity as well. But Southgate is an interesting manager, but he gets them back to the final back to back. So what can we say? I looking forward to the game. Spain starts favorites for me for sure, but this English team is dangerous. Jaden Seals into the attack. Bashir tries to swing at that, misses, and no run. I don't know what Bashir was trying to do there. I guess they're just trying to make some runs or so, but he's swinging at that as if he's trying to score off in a T20 match. The ball kind of looks scramble seam there. I, yeah. So far, England has been unkind to Shamar Josephs. Jaden Seal comes back into attack. Wide of the off stump there, and Bashir is fishing at it. Misses that. So both balls beaten for pace by Jaden Seals. I think he should try to get a full one at Yorker line at this time because I think Bashir is looking to get off the mark. He's anxious as well. Maybe something full and straight could take the wicket out. See it, he's trying to make a wild shot, swing and a miss again. Yeah, the edge may not be necessarily in play now. I think you go for a full ball straight Yorker line, take that wicket out right now. That's what I would do. He's already 3 shots he's trying to slash away, wild shots. And I guess you can do this too because England in a very comfortable position. 359 for 8. The lead is 238. Easy, easy as you like. That one hits him on the pad. Again, he's trying to get off the mark in sensational style. No run. Yeah, I saw that too. The American coach was fired. They no progress. I guess if you have to fire, you have to fire. No, they have a World Cup coming up where they will be hosting. They need to have a proper cycle. I don't know what they'll do there, to be honest with you. Kevin Sinclair comes in. Can we see him? No. Ooh, that one beats him up right there. Yeah. I want a full ball from Jaden Seals. He really needs to do a full ball. What are you up to for the summer, Imran? I can't recall if you're in college or university or are you working? I don't know. Finally gets bottom ball there, pushes towards the cover region, but fielded by I think the captain, a maiden over there for Jaden Seals. End of the over. Right. So I don't know. I don't like the chances of the West Indies. I think they're taking too long to get these 2 extra wickets here. You want to get those, try to get a good bat and see what happens. But I am fearful that once they get in, it's going to be trouble. So Gudakesh Moti is back in the attack, and we just picked up the new ball. That's speaking volumes there. Where's Alzari Joseph? What's going on, Franklin? Thanks for joining. It is now 3:59 for 8. West Indies took the new ball about maybe 10 overs ago now, if I'm or so. It could be more or it could be less. And then back to Gudakesh Moti with the spinning thing here. He walks down the track on Smith, walks down on him, pushes it into the mid wicket region, and that's fielded, no run. Lovely shot there. Goes out to the point. I think, is that deep point? Just a single there. Yeah, so West Indies picked up some wickets in the morning session before lunch. They picked up 3 wickets. Moti picked up 2. The captain and Joe Root, and also Alzari Joseph picked up Harry Brooks. But Joseph, for me, Alzari Joseph is just too expensive for the frontline bowler. Shamar Joseph is having issues with injuries. I think he is not. He came off the field twice now. He's off the field again, and it's a problem, Yeah, that's what I'm saying too. I mean, the short ball should have been in better play right now, Imran, for sure. I also wasn't quite. Even though Jaden Seals bowler, I made him over yesterday. When Bashir was batting, he wanted to get off strike and he was fishing a lot. I think he give him a couple wide off the off stump, then get him on a Yorker line. Didn't ball coming in and moving away from the right hand batsman there. Bashir still yet to come off the mark. He's off strike now. No, he isn't. They're not taking the single. No, he's not. He should have gotten off the mark. I don't know why they didn't. I guess it would have been the last ball of the over, and I suspect Smith didn't want him on strike to face Jaden Seals. Only the spinner should both wide off the what? Only the spinner should. Oh, you mean bowl wide off the offside? Okay, yeah. I think there are some issues here with. How can I say this nicely? I don't think they're thinking through the cricket good enough. I honestly don't think they're thinking about this good enough. So Jaden Seals will be back in the attack right now. So Smith, Seals back in the attack. Seals 3 for 66 off 19 into his 20th over. There's a lot of guys on the boundary, it seems like, but it's hard for me to get a good sense. Just one slip. Up in the air, and that's going to go for 6. Sensational shot by Smith. I think they were setting up to go for a ball like that, but he cleared the boundary. First ball of the over, 6 runs. Short, gave himself some room. That is a lovely shot because gave himself some good room, and that goes way over. I think that's a shot over in the mid wicket region, all the way for 6. Now they're bringing on some new balls, so I guess they don't know where the ball is. Imran is saying The excuse West Indies will come with is those guys don't have the experience in this type of cricket, but we have regional 4-day championships. I, I don't think we play enough cricket in the Caribbean. I've been on record on this. It's nothing new. It's not competitive enough. The pitches aren't good enough. They need to improve the pitches immensely as well. But English conditions are difficult to adapt to. So that's why going to England and only playing 1 3-day warm up match is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. I guess you're on it. Congratulations, England. You have won the first test. Yeah, I mean, at this stage, it's over. They know this. I mean, and you have to fight. I mean, at this stage, you're up against it in the most tough conditions. I don't know what you do but to fight. Up in the air again. Safely there. And he's gone. The record. That is a lovely, lovely Louis from way out because Smith sent that in the air. That is a ridiculous run out. Outstanding feeling by Michael Louis because he Smith hit that in the air and he was trying to go for 6 there. Look at that. He was way down. He comes into mid wicket region there, I think, and he took him out. That is one of the great runouts you'll ever see. Spectacular. So didn't get him on the court, but you got him on the you get him on the a fantastic run out there. I guess West Indies needed something there for sure. Jimmy Anderson coming out for the last time. Well, I suspect England won't bat again, so I'm saying that for sure. Yeah. Well, if we know we're going to England, why don't send some of the guys to play county cricket? County cricket is not how it used to work. Imran, back in the day, you used to have a lot more West Indians playing in English conditions, even when they weren't playing county cricket. Those guys put restrictions on overseas players because they're trying to develop their own players as well. And yeah, that's challenging. Obviously, Jaden Seals was there playing along with Kemar Roach, who got injured. Yeah. Yeah, that ball went high up in the air for sure. You wanted to get that to 6. It didn't carry, obviously. And Louis came there and he smashed him. Lovely shot. But there's a guy way out there in the deep point or behind gully there. I think it's didn't see the angle. But again, I'm seeing the replay of the run out. It is amazing. You have to see this on YouTube at some point or when you get the highlights of it. That is sensational there by the guy on debut. It's a great shot there. Great pull shot. Beats both fielders. 4 runs there. Oh, it wasn't Smith that was out. Sorry, it was Bashir. I apologize. That was a sensational shot there by Smith. He's on 70. Is there diversity in the English team? Not currently in the. Well, there's I don't know how to even explain this, frankly. I mean, in their one day and T20 lineup, they definitely do. There's Chris Jordan, who is Barbadian, obviously, and then there's the great fast bowler that they have who played for the West Indies under 19. But why is his name? I'm looking at him right now, and his name is slipping me. Jaffa Archer, rather. He should. I don't. He's not in the test match. They're bringing him back, but he's special too. There's guys from Pakistani and English descent, and he's gone. Very good, very good catch from I think that's Mackenzie out there. Yeah, Mackenzie. So Smith is gone. England all out for 371. The lead is 250. And Jaden Seals picks up his fourth wicket. And good bowling from Seals overall. In a sense, when you think about this, I think part of this can be attributed to the fact that he's been in England playing county cricket. So he immediately adapted to the conditions because he was there already. And as we know, Jaden Seals is a special talent. He was injured, got back healthy, and found his way back into the West Indies team. And he's picking up four. He has a four-for, and so that's good. England all out there. Anderson ends up without scoring, and I don't think he'll get a chance again to bat, to be honest with you. But that was good on Jaden Seals to get rid of Smith. It was a ball that was going way down the leg side, and Smith flicked it, but he found a deep backward square leg there. Yeah, I think it's square leg region, but very deep, and a good catch by Mackenzie there on pretty much near the boundary line. And the West Indies have wrapped up the session in the field. And entertaining cricket, if we were being honest with ourselves about bat and ball, I thought Jamie Smith in particular was really lively. Chris Wokes moved the ball around somewhat as well. But that's that. We can check the scorecard out again if we want. Let's see it here. And so the English innings top score from Zach Crawley of 76, Joe Root also on 68, 58, 57 for Ollie Pope, 70 obviously for Smith. And overall, I think the English guys handled the conditions well. They probably, if they batted a little bit more circumspect, could have pushed this the lead into a bigger lead, but a lead of 250 runs against this batting lineup of the West Indies is more than sufficient to more than sufficient to get this thing going. Truth, what's going on? Good to see you. You're up and about. Hopefully things are going well. Yeah, tomorrow we'll do some track and field watch along for Monica Diamond League as well. Yeah, so this is where we are in the cricket. They will. I don't know if they're going to take an early tea. What time is it? I'm not quite sure. They may come out before we get to the tea break, I think. Yeah. I'm not sure if they're going to take an early tea. Probably not. Let's see. Yeah. Shouldn't take an early tea. I will be back in a second. Don't go anywhere. For sure. I'm gonna I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So again, it's they've taken tea, and the I'm just looking at some of your comments. What are you saying here, Truth? Tell me if is it prudent for the to have, I guess you mean four umpires say this at the present who has to stand in sun cold entire day. Their brains get tired. It's a good question. So one of the things that in terms of the evolution of umpiring now is the role of the third umpire, particularly to detect the the no ball. So no longer in cricket that the umpire has to check the front foot no ball. So that's all checked electronically now by the third umpire. And technically, it's a hard job, obviously, in Test cricket to stand there that long. But when the square leg umpire basically is in resting mode, doesn't really do much. Maybe assist the umpire in terms of a height ball or so. But I think there's where the rest comes in. To go to four umpires or to move through, it could also be an interesting kind of a setup. I don't know, I've never thought about it this way. I'm saying use four umpires, two from the start to tee, then two after until we reach the end of the day's play. Back from start to tee, rotation continues, the match ends. I'm not in a. I actually think that's not a bad idea. The only challenge with that is that it costs money to have umpires. I imagine, so they don't want to offer that service. But I suppose you already have a third umpire there. You could rotate. You could go with three in a sense. There is a video umpire there sitting the entire match, only there for using the review system and also to check no balls. So that could be a possibility. I'm not against that, to be honest with you. Yeah, I just don't know if you'll get enough international cricketer because there's only a select few in the international pool, and gone are the days where you used to have home umpires. So the umpires now, except for the when we had the COVID period, the home umpires are all they're gone. So it's you got to get people to come on tour, and it's all umpires from different regions that do the games. So yeah, I don't know if you'll get to that. That might be I don't know where the proposal is. Every time the ICC comes up with new proposals on what you should do for the cricket, I think half the battle too is when you used to have to judge the front foot no ball, and they no longer have to do that. So I think that helps. But standing there for an entire day is not easy. You have to be in good conditions to health conditions as an umpire. The fitness levels are tighter than they used to be. But if you could get to four, I don't think it's a bad idea. You rotate, you do. I mean, technically, you could do one session with two in the morning and switch on, or yeah. I think people might complain about the consistency of the calls, but no, you have the review system, which wasn't in cricket before. So if you don't like a call that an umpire makes, and usually where the judgment of the umpire comes into play is on the LBW, because everything else is easy. If it's a run out, you go to the video umpire. The third umpire will assist you. You don't have to check the no ball, and so it's generally for the LBW system, and there are reviews there that can help you. So I suspect things are okay there. Early tea, everybody. Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like the video, subscribe. This is a watch along on cricket, obviously. I do a lot of watch alongs and I do review shows too. And we have explainer videos and so on. So if it's your first time on the channel, I really appreciate it. If you've been here all the time, thanks again as usual. We have some videos floating around. I'll be back live tomorrow afternoon to do. I will try to be live in the morning too, just to do some of the cricket, I think, and then again in the afternoon I want to do a live for the um, Monaco Diamond League there, which is the penultimate Diamond League before we get to the Olympics. There's London after that as well. So, I should be doing both cricket and track and field tomorrow. Yeah, that's a good proposal. I think you can propose that too if you want, Truth, to the ICC. I think they do take comments. I don't know if they'll listen, but yeah. So again, this is we took our early tea, and once that's up, we'll have an extended evening session, and West Indies will have to bat through that session. It looks like it's getting a bit cloudy there. I don't really know how that will come into play. West Indies certainly didn't bat well, and that has to change and change quickly if they don't want an innings defeat. You definitely don't want to be an innings defeat. That would be embarrassing. The lead is 250 runs. The goal should be the goal should be to try to bat out the day without losing any wickets. That's harder than it is. But Brathwaite has to bat better. Lewis was batting well in the first innings. Then, he got out. It's tough. It's tough. Yeah. Or Louis rather, not Lewis. Yeah. Sorry. Truth is saying, I think it could be given a try, even the 3 as you suggested. Yeah, it could be. It's just that when you get to test match level, there's only a set pool there, and I think, if I'm being honest, I think part of it is finances too, and also not only finances, is also getting the umpires to leave and come and do and work. So we'll see. But I do think once the review system came into cricket, which initially I wasn't a fan of, but that has been helpful in terms of giving teams an opportunity to appeal decisions. So cricket as an institution, even though it's such a old game and always seemingly hard to change, that's been one of the big changes, and we've accepted it. And in test match cricket, you have the review system, and if you use it wisely, you could, it could benefit you. Yeah, could definitely benefit you. So early tea here, and again, the West Indies bowled out England for 371. That's England's response to the 121. And you think about this: if West Indies batted a bit better, he could, if they had made 250, then the 371 wouldn't look as bad. Yeah, it's hard. It's really hard if you're a West Indies fan. You think about the last time we played a test there in Australia, and then to come back and just to be in a chokehold right now, it's not. It's unsettling. It's in some ways it's demoralizing for, I suspect, the players, but also for the support in the Caribbean and the wider world. And it goes without saying that the West Indies usually, especially for a particular age group, the second best, second favorite team for everybody. That might be changing now, given the decline so long. But I don't know. We can go and make another 121 runs. That would be just unheard of. The important thing is that they need to go push this test match into 4 days. Will it get to 4 days? I'm not optimistic. But the wicket, if you apply yourself, you can make some runs out there. There's talent in this team, but I don't know if the talent is really ready the way we want it to be. I think Athenaeus, I think Mackenzie can do something. Hodge, there's a little bit of an experience there as well from Holder. Brathwaite should be leading. He should be batting better as captain as well, even though he's limited in his abilities, I think. But at one point in time, he was real. His mental fortitude was there. But I don't know. Shamar Joseph can swing the bat too if he wanted to. We know Alzari can bat. The aim of the game is to bat. Bat well. Don't give the wicket away. Can they learn from what happened in the first innings? Can they learn from the English batsmen and see if they can put on a decent total? You must force the English to bat again. That's bare minimum for me. Truth, I expect West Indies to do much better in the second innings. I hope you're right here. I really hope you're right, Truth, because if not, it's not good. Jimmy Anderson has the ball in hand, and he's coming into Craig Brathwaite, and he has him already fishing. The ball kept bit low. The brand new ball kept low there. But I don't think Brathwaite saw that coming. If that was a bit straighter, his off stump would be out of the ground. So the West Indies innings have started, and we'll see what we get here. Bat on ball there, pushing that down to the cover region. No run from all right, Jimmy Anderson comes in for his third ball of the three slips there. Beats the bat outside of off stump. Yeah, so Brathwaite, 1 foot in the crease, 1 outside the crease. A length ball there. Defensive shot fielded by the bowler. The bowler. No run. Certainly a lean spell as well for Craig Brathwaite. Hasn't made any substantial runs since for a long time. And when you're the leader of a team, and when you're the leader of this West Indies team, you really need to be making some runs. That goes down the leg side and collects by the keeper. No run. 1 ball remaining in the first over. Final ball of the over. A little bit of an in-swinger there. Gets bat on it. Good footwork by Jimmy Anderson there to flick the ball up as if he's playing football. End of the over. Anderson starts with a maiden. West Indies 0 for 0. No run, no wicket. Yeah. So I'll take you guys through for another about an hour or so before I have to run off. But it's good that you guys are here. Chris Wokes will take the new ball, having a little bit of a conversation with Jimmy Anderson. Ben Stokes now talking to him. It's going to be bowling from the nursery end here. "49 matches for Wokes, 150 wickets, averages just under 30, 29, 1, 3. 5 wicket hauls, 1 10-wicket haul. So 3 slips for Wokes. Outswinger there. No need to even make a shot. Just about 78 miles per hour from that. No, it looks like there's 4 slips in there now. It's a length ball. He dabs that down to the cover region, gets off the mark. So Louis off the mark. I guess by moving that guy into the 4th slip region, if you can just time it into that region there, you'll get a single for sure. Wokes again into Louis. That one, another outswinger, no shot attempted, no shot needed, no run. All right, so just gonna bowl a 4th ball right now. 4 slips, another outswinger, no shot needed. It's not a bad ball. It's a length ball, but it's swinging two-way. It's swinging. He has to pitch that up some more or go back of a length. Some clear clouds there, it looks like, at Lords. That one comes in better ball. That's a length, straighter ball. Just 79 miles per hour. Defensive shot, no run. Yeah, seam position upright on the ball there. Pushes it into the point region. Also, that comes back into him a bit. End of the over, just the one. So West Indies trail by 249. Lots of batting needed. Jimmy Anderson with the ball in his hand. 3 slips for Anderson. It's a good ball there. Good length ball. Louis gets bat on it. Just Jimmy Anderson has dates on his shoes when he started May 22nd, 2003, and now it's July 10th, 2024. So his left foot has the start date, the right foot has his end date. Special shoes for Jimmy Anderson in his final test. It's a good ball there, but not really forcing the batsman to do anything, but just to leave it alone. You know, a bit outside of the off stump there. A good amount outside of the off stump. So easy leaving alone by Mikhail Louis. Anderson comes in again. That one hits him on the pad. He tries to flick it off, but it hits him on the pad outside the line, obviously, and probably high as well, and no run. Let me see if we have any comments. No, we're good on the comments. Don't forget, if you're watching, don't forget to put your comments. Let me know your thoughts on what's going on. Can West Indies make this 250 and put England to bat again? Jimmy comes in one more. It's a good ball coming in there, kind of a length ball delivery, it seems like. Defensive shot there from Louis. All right. So a couple more balls remaining in this Anderson second over. They're already having a discussion, Stokes and the umpire, over the ball. I'm not quite sure what's wrong with the ball already. The Duke's ball, a little darker cherry there. Anderson has it. That's good there. That's a very, very good ball there from Anderson. Straight at the stumps. A bit of a flick from Louis. Goes on into the, mid wicket or region. It's a more of an inside edge, it looks like, too. So no run either. Final ball of the over. Good ball, but left alone comfortably by Louis. End of the over. West Indies won without loss. Still trailing by 249. Brathwaite, no run. Louis on 1. Just looking at the action again of Jimmy Anderson. His front foot going a bit wide instead of straight. But that's how Jimmy generally bowls, I think. I mean, to be bowling for this long is crazy. And I think Shamar Joseph, based on what we've heard, was feeling some tightness in the hamstring. He's getting treatment and he's being looked after. Well, hopefully he can get the treatment he needs, and if these guys can bat for the rest of today and all day tomorrow, then he would probably won't be needed. But I don't know. There's a shot there of the dressing room there in London, not in Lords rather, and they like to say Lords, the home of cricket. Wokes to Captain Brathwaite just pushes it down to either point region there, I think. No run. This is 2 balls already. Just a shot of the West Indies dressing room. You see Andre Coley there, Athanase there. I think that's Hodge from my vantage point. So good ball there. Captain Brathwaite off the mark. That's gonna go all the way for 4. He's got a top of that. So went a bit fuller there, Wokes that is. Full and wide of the off stump, and the captain got bat on it. Not enough bat on it for me. More of the lower part of the bat, but there was nobody in that mid off region there, and that's a lovely ball by Wokes. Kind of was angling straight and then a little bit of an outswinger. Yeah. Wokes again to the captain, who another ball that's moving a bit late, a bit straight, still outside of the off stump line there, but left alone by the captain. No run there, left alone, no shot needed. Off outside the line, then late outswinger. So that's the end of the over. West Indies trailing by 245 runs, 5 runs without loss. 4 to the captain and 1 to Mikhail Louis. Jimmy Anderson has the ball in his hand again. There's some movement out here for sure. Anderson to Louis, beats him. That's a very good ball there. He was trying to drive at that. Beats the bat. No run. It's a lovely, lovely ball there from Jimmy Anderson. Almost like a loosener there from Mikhail Louis. The swing is a bit late. So it comes in, it looks like he could drive it, then it moves away. If he nicked that, he would have been gone. Good. Anderson's making the ball talk somewhat. That one left alone for sure by Louis, but the first one was, I don't think he read that properly. A bit wider on the second delivery. Got to be circumspect here if you're the West Indies batsman. Ooh, very nice. Excellent, excellent bowling there from Jimmy Anderson. Again, the edge was beaten. It's hard to read what's going on here. If you're a batsman, it's very difficult to pick up. You just have to do your best not to nick that and to watch the ball carefully. Anderson's bowling really well right here. 3 more balls remaining in the over. 4 slips in play. That one, he pushes it down to the, I guess, point region, point gully region. Fielder out there, no run. Oh, that's lovely. But this time he finds the gap. Gonna get probably 2 runs, not enough timing there, but definitely get 2. Finds the gap from Mikhail Louis. I think he pushes that through point and cover. Yeah. It's not always easy for me to pick up the line of all the fielding positions because the camera, I'm not seeing like a full shot all the time. Left alone by Louis. Final ball of the over there. Good ball by Anderson, but not enough to make the batsman do anything. So end of the over. West Indies 7 without loss. Run rate very slow, 1.4, but that's not important right now. They have to think about batting for a very long time. Trailing by 243 runs. That one is good. Kind of straighten a little bit. Brathwaite put bat on that defensive shot. No run. Looks as if there's still swing here. Wokes getting a little bit of a. That looked like an outswinger, but I have to see it again. Yeah, that is coming back into him a bit for the second one. Just a bit of a defensive shot there into the mid-on region. Brathwaite not putting much of a bat on it, just a little tap. More like allowing the ball to come onto the bat. Let's see here. I was seeing a bowling map there for Anderson, but I didn't get a chance to study it enough. All right, that one comes up on him. He flicks that off the pad region. I think he got bat on it. Did he get bat on it? It's a leg by. No, it's leg by. So that was more bouncy a ball there from Chris Wokes. Brathwaite kind of flicked it, but it was more of a thigh pad more than the bat. Defensive shot going down to, the point region. That's Louis facing Wokes. No run. Couple more balls remaining. Wokes again in. That's a very good ball there. Kind of straightening, getting into a good length ball, but good defensive kind of forward defensive shot there from Makai Louis. No run. Let's see it again. Comes in. Yeah. It looks like the seam, actually the ball is scrambled a bit. Yeah, so it's a scramble seam. Yeah. I saw it on the replay there. Walks again into Louis. Ooh, that one beats him outside there. End of the over. 8th without loss for the West Indies. So, good start so far in the sense that the West Indies haven't lost any wickets yet. That's what, six overs completed. They have to do this in stages. You gotta think small landmarks here. Try not to give away a wicket. The most important thing is not to give away a wicket, because this is nothing new, but in cricket you'll get balls that there's nothing you can do, and allow that to happen as opposed to giving away a wicket. Anderson into Brathwaite, that a bit bouncier, came up on him. I don't think he saw that as clear as he wanted to, but I think Brathwaite is definitely playing with some softer hands here. Let's see. Yeah, that hits the bat, I think, and comes right back into the thigh. Yeah, that ball came back into him. Yeah, probably hit the thigh pad. I don't know if it got bat on it. It may have. It's hard for me to see. Whew. Nice ball there. No shot offered by Craig Brathwaite, reading the line quite well. No run. Thanks everybody for joining. Don't forget to like the video. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Not a good ball there from Anderson. Kind of left this time he was beaten on for pace, I thought, but I think he slightly pulled out of it, but you could say it was beaten. Yeah. I guess the batsman would say I did kind of pull out, but I think he was, that outswinger again from Anderson. He's making the ball talk a little bit. That one came back in to him. Bat on ball. No run. Kind of I think that went near pointish region. Anderson comes back in. Left alone there from Craig Brathwaite outside of the off-stop line. Probably back of a length, it looks like. Anderson comes in again. Again, no run. Maiden rover for Anderson. 8 without loss. 4 for Brathwaite. 3 from Louis. Trailing by 242 runs. Obviously, this test match features the Ruth Strauss Foundation. Obviously, Andrew Strauss, former captain of England, lost his wife, Ruth, and they have a foundation that supports families who lose parents. A very good ball coming into Louis there. Good bat on it, moving into the mid-off region. Very good ball from Wokes, but also good defensive shot from Mikhail Louis. Pushes forward a little bit. No run. Good technique. Yeah. There's testing times right now for the both batters, but I would say so far so good in terms of how they're reacting to the ball. Oh, lovely. That's a lovely push there into the cover region. 4 runs. Very nice. Lovely. Did not hit that hard. Bat met the ball correctly, and it was a lovely 4. Yeah. A nice drive from Louis. Lovely shot. Sorry, it was more like the. All right. That ball, defensive, comes into him and it goes down to the angle down to point region. No run. Couple more balls left in the over. Wokes comes into Louis again. A bit of a late outswinger. Left alone. No run. More of a back of the length ball. A bit higher. Getting a shot there of Ben Stokes. Back to Chris Wokes, who is doing a bit of shine on the ball, and his face turned around face, and he's coming into the batsman. That one is a more of a length ball, a forward defensive shot there from Louis that gets into the cover point region there. No run. More of a cover region. End of the over. 12 without loss, trailing by 238 runs. 4 for Brathwaite, who will be on strike in the next over. Louis rather, 7 off 23. So fairly good start for the West Indies in the sense that they haven't lost a wicket, and let's hope it continues if you're a West Indies fan. Even if you're a fan of England or just a neutral, you want these guys to bat well. You want to extend the test match. Have good competitive cricket. Hopefully everybody on the live is doing well. I don't know where you are at the moment, if you're at work, if you're chilling. I will be on for another 20 minutes or so. Oh, a beautiful ball from Jimmy Anderson that beats the captain in every single way, and the wicket is out of the ground, or bails are off. I don't think it's out of the ground, but Jimmy Anderson has taken off the off stump and is gone. That's a peach of a ball there. Just comes back in a late swing into the wicket there. Proper length ball, and Craig Brathwaite is gone. He's knocked him over. as they would say. Ian Smith would say, he's knocked him over. Uh, Craig Brathwaite's form continues to go in the wrong direction. Only the 4 runs, and England has broken the West Indies defense. Jimmy Anderson's children, I think, or family members have been uh, they're showing them in the crowd. I believe those are his family members, and they seem to be very happy. It's the perfect length ball, you'll see, and it just comes back into Brathwaite, beats everything he has, and it takes out the wicket. And the West Indies are struggling. And this, my friends, I have to say, I'm getting very close to saying that Brathwaite's position in this test team, we might have to start questioning. He's had a third time now in the last how many matches. I don't think he's had a really good score since, I don't remember who was it, New Zealand or Zimbabwe? When was it? I don't even know. It's been so long. And yeah, for all his experience, that's tough. It's a great ball, but I'm trying to think. It's not an out of this world ball either. Kirk McKenzie comes to the crease, batting at the number 3 position. I think this is his 4th test match. Anderson runs in with a little bit more step. Ball swings away. No shot needed. Left-handed batsman. Yeah. Now that I'm seeing it from the other way around, maybe this was more of a better ball by Anderson than a poor selection of shot by Brathwaite. I think he's unlucky now. There's like 4 slips, it looks like, in a gully. So in full attack mode, just a defensive shot there from Mackenzie. No run. Yeah, there's a slow motion thing of the seam. It's kind of a wobbling, yeah, but not much though. Because you can't even see the way Jimmy Anderson holds the ball. It's hard to detect whether or not it's going to do anything. It's very good at that. Another ball that's kind of a length ball there, pitching up close to middle and leg, and Mackenzie gets bat on that, and no run. It's a lovely ball coming in, another fuller length, it looks like, but Mackenzie pushes that into the cover region. No run. Good ball again. Wicket maiden there, no run. Wicket maiden for Anderson in his final test match. West Indies trailing by 238 runs. Mackenzie yet to score. Louis 7 runs. Lovely, lovely. I'm just seeing a replay there. Lovely ball against from Jimmy Anderson. Just nips back into the batsman and takes out the stump. Crashes into the stump, rather. Well done, Jimmy Anderson. England well on top. A good ball there from Wokes. There's some movement there. I think Louis judged it properly, but he may have been slightly beaten. Shot at Joe Root smiling. Wokes again into Louis ball, swings in a bit, gets bat on it, pushing it out to pointish region. No run. Wokes again into good ball. Again, good defensive shot again from the batsman. All of these balls would be hitting the stump, so they're good length balls right here. Another good defensive shot there. Another length ball from Chris Wokes. Defensively so far, Louis looks really good. He looks patient. You have to be patient. You come to this English conditions, you can't be flying the bat around unless you're going to be out. But you have to be progressive as well. So you have to respect the bowlers, but you also have to find errors. The great Viv Richards and Clive Lloyd, there's a shot of them. Viv just getting a snack, it seems like. That one comes in more on the leg side. He flicks that off the pad. I don't know if that's leg by or, yeah, it is leg by. Yeah, off the thigh pad region there. And it goes into the square leg area. Quick single. I don't like Clive Lloyd seems like give me a chance. I would get out there right now. The big cat. One of the greatest cricketers of all time. Leader of men. And how we wish we had a IVA Richards right now. Devastating batsman. I think for Viv, even more of a penetrative personality. Fearless. Would get these guys playing beyond their abilities as well. Back into Mackenzie there, an late outswinger batsman offering no shot needed. And yeah, what's happening with my stream? What's going on here? Okay, wasn't me. They're doing some batting comparisons here on the screen. 121 tests for Viv, 110 for Clive. Yeah. Oh, these are some great cricketers. Viv bat all his life without a helmet too. I mean, Viv is in great shape. Look at him. Clive looks good too. But Viv looks like he could go out there and play some cricket right now. What's going on? Good evening, Mr. Year. This West Indies team is way too experienced to the English conditions. No competition. I mean, on point. I I'm 100% in agreement with that. The problem is not that you can't bring in experienced players, but you have to take them to England and give them at least 2 to 3 matches to warm up. Good evasive step away there from Louis Atkinson into the attack. Atkinson, who got the 7 wicket haul in the first innings. A little bit peppery there, a shortish ball. He had to get out of the way there. Mr. Yi saying Poor and King, Myers, Hope, Chase should be in the team. Yeah, when I look at the quality of the ability of a Nicholas Pooran, not to mention a Shea Hope, fabulous talent, and even Shetman Meyer, for my estimation, those are batsmen with great talent that should be able to play across all formats. We understand the Shimon Meyer situation. I don't know if he's always been committed to the cricket the way he should be. But the other two, I don't know. Pooran has no appetite for Test cricket, and Shea Hope has lost favor in Test cricket, and he doesn't have to open. I think he would be great in the middle order, and yeah, I don't know. At least he can't bat at number 3 for me. But somehow we are looking at individuals who could offer something, who should want to play Test cricket. But increasingly, West Indians don't want to play Test cricket. Even a lot of cricketers around the world don't want to play Test cricket. So I don't know what to say. So yeah, Atkinson into the attack. Comes back into the attack here. Hits him on the pad. And the umpire says no. A good appeal there from Are they going to review this? And they reviewed this. So Ben Stokes isn't on the field. So I don't know who is in as captain. Pope, I think Pope is in. He reviewed it. Fair delivery, I think it is for sure. Ball, I'm getting a replay of this coming in. A bit of a wobble scream, scrambled obviously. Hits him on the knee area there. It looks like it's the ultra edge says it's passing the bat. Clear. Yeah, clear gap between bat and ball. So they're going to do ball tracking right now. It seems like it's outside the line though. It should be missing leg. Should. You hope. Pitching outside. Impact in line. And it's missing. Very close missing. I could see why they reviewed this. Review lost. Yeah. This is almost similar to one of those Jason Holder reviews yesterday. Ben Stokes back on the field with a little bit of smile on his face. All right, I'll soon head off, guys. I'm going to play a little soccer. And Louis faces Atkinson for another one. And no run. I missed it. Looking at it again, it was pitching outside, impact in line, missing wickets. But it's very close. Not close enough for an umpire's call, but still close. Good ball there. Kind of he whipped that. That's a 4 runs there for Louis, but I don't know if he hit it cleanly. It looked like it rised up a little bit on the leg side there, but he flicked it. Maybe it was a comfortable shot. I have to see it again. But 4 runs nonetheless. No replay so far. Still no replay. Jimmy Anderson having a chat with the umpire. I don't know about what. He's doing a little shine work on the ball. I want to see this again. I don't think he was in good. Yeah, they're showing it now. It was uppish on him. Yeah, he was not in control of that shot. He flicked it, but it kind of went in the air somewhat, but landed safely, obviously. There's no one really out on the square leg region, so it got to the boundary. Ben Stokes coming in. The captain has taken the ball and he's coming into the attack right now. And Mackenzie's still without any run yet. Gets a ball and he whips it into the mid-off region. Mid-on region, sorry. Stokes again into Mackenzie. So kind of lentish ball. Pushes it into the point region, or cover region rather. Defensive shot. Stokes again into Mackenzie. He's out. Straight as you like. Plum is gone. 200 test wickets for Ben Stokes, but immediately reviewed by Mackenzie. So maybe he nicked it, but if he didn't nick it, then there was no need to review this. Good ball. But ball looks very close to the bat, but we have to wait for the ultra edge here. He immediately reviewed it. But close. No. Gap between bat and ball. This is stupid. Pitching in line, impact in line, hitting wicket, review loss, out for duck. Why did he review this? The only way you would want to review this is if you were confident that you nicked it. So 200 wickets for Ben Stokes. Weston is in deep trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Faced 9 balls for no runs. So Ben Stokes now has 200 wickets, 6,000 runs, and I think only the great Garfield Sobers have gone to this mark before him. Probably, I have to check on that. But excellent all-rounder Ben Stokes is. Weston is in deep, deep, deep trouble, ladies and gentlemen. Deep trouble. Oh boy. I don't even know what to say. I'll stick around for a little bit. I have to go in a second. Yeah, they're showing this now. So only Gary Sobers, Jack Callis, and Ben Stokes in this kind of club right now. 6,000 runs, 200 wickets. Obviously, the greatest all-rounder of all time for me still Garfield Sobers, but Jack Callis was really up there too. Imran Khan. Those are just some big time all runners. Athena's batsman in. That bit looked like that ball beat him somewhat. I have to see it again. This is fifth test match, averaging 23.888. And best of 47 against India in 2023. Gets butt on ball. Kind of angling in, I think, on the middle leg region. I have to see it again. Good ball again from Ben Stokes. Defensive shot there from Athena's. It's kind of a fuller length. End of the over. West Indies in all sort of trouble. Just seen the ball again. I'm still confused by why did Mackenzie review this? It was plumb as you like. And the quickness in which he reviewed it suggested to me that he nicked it. He had to have touched it. Anyway, it's all spent milk. Good ball there from Atkinson. Whoa. Quick run. I think they're running four slips. So once you have that four slip thing, that kind of a point cover region, sometimes you can get, depending on how the ball goes there, you can run into that space. And that's what he did. They took a quick single, but quite dangerous as well. Yeah. Swinging away, no run, no shot offered. All right. This is my final over, guys. I'm going to leave after this. But don't forget to join me tomorrow morning and then also tomorrow afternoon for track and field. Once again, ball swinging away, left alone by Athena's. Yeah. The great Brian Charles Lara in the crowd having a strip of bubbly, it seems like. How we wish he would be down there. All the West Indies greats are here. But flips that on to the mid-on region. No run. Lara making his way to somewhere. I don't know what he's doing. Maybe meeting somebody. Cannot be happy with what he's seen. Ball pitches up. Defensive shot. Or more of a touch on it. A bit of a back of the length ball there from Atkinson. One ball to go. Athene still Yet to come off the mark. At- Atkinson strolls in, fuller length. Athens get bat on it. I'm not sure if it went in the direction he want. End of the over, no run. West Indies 18 for 2, trailing by 232 runs, in deep, deep trouble. Guys, I have to jump off the live. It was good having you. Appreciate everyone for joining me today. Continue to watch the cricket. I'll catch up on it later and I'll see you next time. You take care. Don't forget to like, subscribe. I'll be back tomorrow morning and also in the afternoon for track and field as well.